There we go. That'll do.
Okay, here we are.
Okay, good. I'm so confused.
I'm sorry. I played it twice. I was just giving a little extra time for some folks to pop in. And oh, there's Tuber Chat. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Um, this is a great channel. You must subscribe to that channel.
Tuber
It's
chat?
a very supportive community of folks that are helping each other grow and thrive on their channels. And I just found it
Oh,
recently. It's awesome. So make sure you hit uh, Tuber Chat up there and watch his lives. It's very
okay.
interesting. It's very helpful.
I have never seen that before.
Yeah, Johnny told us about it, I believe.
I
So,
missed this morning because I overslept. I was so mad at myself
oh
because
goodness,
yesterday we lost our hour. So
yes.
this morning I totally didn't get up until 8:30 and
Oh,
I was so mad. I'm like,
oh my
please.
goodness.
I
Well,
know.
yeah, the time change is always kind of tricky, and it takes your body a couple of weeks to adjust. But
Yeah.
I'm happy to say North Carolina is going to stick with this time right now.
I am
So
so
we aren't
glad.
we aren't gonna. Why is it counting down?
Oh, I don't know. It's already done that several times.
What in the world? I have a
I
countdown
have no
now.
idea.
Let's see. I
Oh,
can
I
get
don't
rid
know.
of that. We might just have to live with that. I don't know what's going on there.
Hmm.
Um, hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. You'll see it'll start over again at 20 seconds
Very
or something.
interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I
have
know what
no
it is.
idea what that is.
I got it. I got it. I know what it
You
is.
did?
Yeah, hold on. I'll change it. I put the background with the timer. There we go.
Oh.
I do know what I'm doing sometimes.
Hi,
So,
Dolores.
oh, who we got? Let's see. Dolores, welcome. So happy to
Yeah.
see you today. What's up, Dolores? I think I saw your name chosen for some winner, some giveaways recently.
Oh,
Um, I think she has one of those lucky names that pops up on those wheels.
mine doesn't.
I know. Once in a while I'll get something, but not
Yeah,
often.
not a lot. There we go. This dog needs to zip his upper lip today.
Oh,
Oh
well,
my gosh, he's whining.
my
Okay.
new little fella just gives one little polite woof when he wants something. So
Aw, that's so
he's
cute.
he's very much a gentleman.
Oh, mine isn't.
Yes, you do, Dolores. You do win a lot.
Oh, that's nice
That's
though.
awesome.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't begrudge anyone that chance to win a lot. That's fantastic. Our daughter has a horseshoe up her rear end as well.
Yeah. My husband used to. He would go to farm meetings and
Uh-huh.
the beef cattle association meetings. And I'm telling you, every time he would go, he would come home with all kinds of winnings.
Oh my
And
gosh.
me, it's once in a blue moon for me.
Yeah, I understand. When we adopted her, because she's actually there, my son and her are biologically related, so we adopted both of them, and we went to the aquarium in Chicago because that's where we lived. So we went to the aquarium, and we were going to watch the dolphin show and all that. Out of everyone that was sitting there, they were drawing one person to come down and feed the dolphins. Her chair won.
Oh my
One child
goodness,
won, and
that's
it was her.
amazing.
Yes, it was. That's what I mean. Horseshoe.
Oh,
And
gracious.
that's just one thing, but it was great.
I think my husband lost his horseshoe, but somewhere along the way, I
My
never had
mother always used to
one.
say that, but I think it was a real saying.
Oh, gracious. All right. Everybody must be busy this morning.
Oh, that's
Um,
okay.
I wonder if the notification went out.
Well, I have it up on YouTube silently, of course, and we're there.
Let me see if there's do you have a notification in your notification? Well, it must have because that's how Tuber Chat
Yeah.
picked us up. So,
Yeah. Oh, Tooch
Tooch
Man. I know
Man,
that name.
welcome. Tooch Man, you should have gotten your package by now. He bought the little Shoney bear. My kids loved to go to Shoney's, and they didn't call it Shoney's. They called it Big Boys because Shoney
Oh.
has the huge fiberglass big boy holding a hamburger.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they loved going to Shoney's. So I should have let one of them have that Shoney bear, but they are very minimalist kinds of folks, unlike me that wants, to be surrounded by stuff. Oh, thanks, Dolores. I'm glad you did.
I'm trying to work hard at being a minimalist, and so far I'm not winning. That's been how many years now? 30 years I've been trying.
Yeah,
But
I've never tried, so
oh gosh, I have, but I'm not
just
getting anywhere.
and pick and choose in order
Oh,
notification went out, but I didn't use. Oh, use
home
the home
feed.
feed to see. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha.
What's the home feed?
It's your home page. If you go to YouTube and click the three bars for the menu
Hmm.
and you go to home, then
Okay.
you can sort by any of the things across the top, and there's always one that says live, and it'll show
Oh,
you
cool.
who's live at the moment. So yeah, I find some new
Mhm.
channels that way too.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, YouTube's
Huh.
pretty cool.
I'm gonna have to
Um,
try that.
so this weekend, I was very, very lucky. Well, now I can't find my YouTube channel again. That'll do. Um, we adopted a little puppy. Well, he's not a puppy. He's 2 years old, but he's my puppy. And I've been looking for a little dog for, gosh, about a month. And he came to be mine on Friday. And he is absolutely adorable and perfect. And if I had ordered him, I couldn't have done a better job. So I'm the happy owner of a new puppy dog. The only thing about him is he wants to catch a chicken. We have
Oh.
chickens in the yard. And he's like, I want one of those. And boom, there he goes. So I've had to keep
Oh
him.
wow.
When the chickens are not put up, I have to keep him on a leash, but it's kind of funny. He's little, but he can fly like the wind.
Oh my. You have chickens?
Yes, we do. We've
Oh
always
my
had.
goodness.
We've had chickens since we moved to the farm. So, um, yeah, we enjoy those fresh eggs, especially these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, they're expensive still.
Oh,
Oh, we have Joyce. Hello, Joyce and Pearl.
hi, Pearl and Charlie boy.
Charlie boy.
Hi,
Yes.
Charlie boy. I think you are new to me. Let me know I'm subscribed to you, Charlie boy. So I must have come across you somewhere. Not sure where, but welcome, welcome. I'm so
Mhm.
glad you're here. And Joyce,
Kelly
uh,
in Texas. Hello.
and Kelly, hi, sweetie. Good to see you. All right. So before we get started with our auction, anyone that would like to drop a link you are welcome to do so, because I want to be supportive of anyone who's trying to grow their channel. And I know that we have quite a few resellers in our community. So I want to be supportive of those that have been here a long time, and especially supportive of those who are just getting started, kind of like Anne Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anne Marie's not new to YouTube, but she has just started over the last month, would you say? Month or
Yeah.
so? Yeah,
Actually, yeah, it's not long.
started doing live auctions. Hi, Brissinger. How are you? Welcome,
Oh,
welcome. And
hi.
Ella.
Oh, I
There's
see her,
our
yes.
Ella. Um, and Anne Marie is doing an amazing job. It's just like, it just comes natural to you.
Well,
So
thank you.
that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. That means that you're just going to get better and better, and people are going to learn to love you. So,
Oh, I hope so.
yes,
Thank you.
indeed. They will love you, and we'll see your channel continue to grow as well. Uh, Ella, you're welcome to put your link in, sweetie. Ella has awesome. Uh, I don't know that woman. I don't know how she does it. She has auction after auction after auction, and sometimes those auctions go. It's like a marathon, and she has really good stuff too. She um she buys pallets, which are typically
Oh.
shelf pulls and returns. Make sure I'm right about that, Ella, but I think it's mostly shelf pulls, because most of what she offers is brand new with tags or in the box, and she has really good prices. So if you're not
Ooh.
sub to Ella, please go over and do so. Now, Brissinger, I don't know. Are you new to? I think I'm sub to you. Um, but I'm not sure you've ever bought from me. Do you know? Let me check and see. Because if you haven't, I would invite you to fill out our new buyer form, which I also need to put in the, there it is. Let me,
Scratching feet. That's funny.
oops, oops, wrong one, wrong one. I will put the, that's new customer registration form. That's what I was looking for. And it goes to something totally different. I'll get it up there in a minute, promise. So what was I doing? Oh, I was going to check and see if I
Bursinger?
had Brissinger's
Brissinger. Brissinger, yeah. And
Brissinger.
Scratching Pete, that's a funny name. I like that.
Oh yeah, hi, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Um, Brissinger, no, I do not have your information. I know I've seen you in the chat. I am sub to you. So if you let me put that link in the chat. Um, so Anne, what you got going on?
Today or from the weekend or what?
Oh, just generally speaking, while I look for this thing.
Okay. Well, generally speaking, the only thing that really happened today that I felt bad about, I told you, is my son called. He's in the army and he's done with his training, the AIT and the boot camp and all that. And today he called me about an hour ago and he's like, he sounded so pitiful. And I was like, oh my gosh, what's wrong, sweetie? And he's like, oh, nothing. I'm just lonely. And I'm like, oh, don't tell me that. So I got a call from him. So hopefully he'll call later, but he had to go, which was kind of nice too, because they've been doing a lot of cleaning and other things. I don't know. So he only got to talk to me for about 10 minutes. And then he's like, oh, mom, I got to go. I'm like, okay, I love you, sweetie.
Aw.
So, yeah. But over the weekend, we really didn't do a whole lot of anything. I cleared up emails. My husband was working on work. He got up and left for work at 3:30 this morning because he couldn't
Ooh,
sleep anymore. They're working on a huge project and the date that it's due is just not it's not doable, but they have to do it basically.
wow.
So yeah, because I called him because I realized he was missing and I'm like, where are you? And he's like, oh, I'm on my way to work. And then he's telling me he couldn't sleep. And So, but otherwise, everything is nice and quiet here.
Well, we kind of had a quiet weekend as well, except for the new dog.
Hmm.
It actually snowed a little bit yesterday. It didn't
Oh,
stick, but it was quite a snowfall for about, I'd say about 15 or 20 minutes. It was beautiful and I thoroughly
oh,
enjoyed it.
oh,
So,
I bet.
yeah, that was fun. So we uh, built a fire in the fireplace and just kind of chilled.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, and of course I had my Sunday, Joy of Sunday auction yesterday, which was a fun show. Y'all, please come visit Joy of Auction Sunday on Sunday afternoons at 3 o'clock. We have Kraken Christine, and we have Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, and we have a ball. We have a really good time, and we would love for you to come and be a part of that as well. Um,
I missed it
let's
yesterday.
Scratch and Pete. Welcome, welcome. Yes, love Tuber Chat. Found so many new friends on there. Um,
I just subscribed to him. I can't wait to check it out.
Bruce and Gary, you can't slack on your YouTube. But family is good and healthy. That's important. That is very important. Okay, we have 12 folks in. So um, those of you who are not blue, if you will fill out the form at the top, if you want to, if you would like to, we do require that form be filled out before you purchase anything because we wouldn't know where to send your purchases. So I'll have my email open so I can see when that happens. If I happen to let it go too long, say, DeeDee, turn me blue. But uh, Scratch and Pete, if you want to pop your link in there before we get started with the auction, that would be great. Hi, Johnny. How are you? There's Cajun Roots Reseller. Johnny, you're welcome to pop your link in there as well, Shug.
Were
Um,
you on there this morning? Did you see the show?
yes, I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I told you I overslept. I was so
it,
mad.
it's
I
worth
missed it.
it's worth rewatching for sure, Anne Marie.
Okay, yeah, because I'm
There,
there
there
pretty much every day, and yeah, I missed it.
It was
Hi,
an
that's me,
interesting
Angie.
topic this
Hello.
morning. I'm not going to
Aw.
talk about it, but it was an interesting topic this morning. Um,
Okay, I'm gonna go check that out later.
yeah, and it's me, Angie. Welcome, welcome. She hit 1,000 subs. Yes,
Lucky
she
you.
did.
Nice.
Congratulations. And before we get started, Angie, you're welcome to throw your link in there because we're all about being supportive and helping each other grow. Tuber Chat. I love your t-shirt. It says, uh, oh shoot. Um, darn. I ordered one anyway, so I'm gonna wear it soon. I love your merch. It's really good. I don't think I see anyone else new, so don't let me miss anybody, Anne Marie. All
Okay, yeah,
right.
I keep looking. It would be nice to have merch. I don't have any of that because I'm too little.
Well, I'm anxious to figure that out myself.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I'm excited about the thought of it as well.
one day we'll get there. All right. Let me see if I can find my I'm telling you, I'm just all discombobulated this morning. Um yes, there we go. I will start if that's okay with you.
Oh, always.
Okay. Give you a chance to kind of settle in. So I had a really good uh, online estate sale that I got some things from. I am loving that online estate sale business. I was on two others last night and got another load of things that I'm excited about. So I'll be bringing that to you guys, no doubt.
So then you get to
Um,
win a lot?
well, I always buy low and
Mhm.
uh, things that I know either our community likes or things that I know will sell. And if they don't
Mhm.
sell in the auction here, then things that I can put on eBay and turn
Oh, okay.
over. So, yeah, you'll see. I've got a few things here. So, my first item came from did come from the estate sale that I picked up on Saturday. So, I'm going to put that information in the chat. It is a Natural Wonders
Ooh.
Sun. Oh, that should say teapot, not yay pot.
Oh,
Not
and I
ye
read
pot,
teapot.
teapot. So
Oh,
it is a really, really cool teapot. Let me make me big so
yeah.
that everybody can see what I'm doing here. I'll introduce y'all to little Archie in a little bit. So this is one of those teapots that's your teapot and your teacup all together. I just love this design. You've got the really sometimes those suns and moons have weird faces, but this is just a cute, happy face. So there's the top. You can see it has been used. I'll clean it up before I send it out. Here's the teapot. You can see it's by Natural Wonders. It's made in China for a company in the US. And then you have the really cool cup right there. That's a good size cup right there. I think it will hold your entire pot of tea. So, starting bid for this is $12. There are no chips, no cracks, no crazing. It does need to be cleaned up, but like I said, I just picked these up. Um, I think it was Thursday or Friday. So I haven't had a chance to go through and clean up everything yet. And I didn't offer this one yesterday at Joy of Auctions, so I thought I would bring it this morning. It would be perfect with toast and marmalade,
Yes.
would it not? All right, let me give you some measurements. Um, the teapot itself, including the lid, the top of the lid is about 6 inches tall. The cup is 2.5 inches tall, and it is 4 3/4 inches across. So, like I said, a good hefty cup right there. You could almost eat cereal out of that. So there you go. $12 if there's any interest. Thank you, Brissinger. Are we saying your name correctly? There you go. You are now blue. So the next time you type something in, your name should be blue. All right. So again, it's a sun and moon teapot, not ye pot. Little little mistype there, but there it is. Great for a tea lover. Again, both pieces are marked Natural Wonders. And if there's no interest, I'm going to set that to the side. If anyone is rewatching this show and you're interested in anything that me or Anne Marie bring to auction, then please reach out to us. You see our email going across there. Also have our emails in the description. So feel free to reach out to us. And if no one has claimed it, then we will certainly offer it to you. So I'm going to call a pass on this cute little teapot. Let me see if I can find a safe place to put it. I'm surrounded by stuff. All right. Oh, and I wanted to say too that Anne Marie ships from Texas.
Oh, yeah.
It's near what large city?
We are about 25 miles away from Dallas, northeast.
Okay. All right. To give you an idea where she ships from, I ship from Eastern North Carolina. We're about 200 miles from, let me say that again, 2 hours from the coast and about 3, possibly 4 hours from the mountains. So we have the
Oh,
best of both worlds. I love the mountains of North Carolina, and we also love the Outer Banks in North Carolina. So that I'm not far from Raleigh, about 45 minutes from Raleigh. So let's see what else I have to offer this morning. It's almost, see, I have my green on. It's almost St. Patrick's Day. I offered these yesterday and they were a pass, so I thought I would bring them this morning. These
oh,
are post boxes for that you would see in Ireland, and they are salt and pepper shakers. Let me put this in the chat. Very St. Patrick's Day looking. Of course, it doesn't have to be St. Patrick's Day, but that's the color. But they're really, really cute. I'm not sure of their age. I don't know if they are vintage. They are not marked. They do have their stoppers. I'm not really sure if they've been used before. The stoppers are nice and clean, so if they were used, they've been cleaned up. But they are in really, really nice condition. There are no chips. Well, let me take that back. There's a little bit of paint loss right there. It's like where they bumped up against each other or something. But other than that, they are in, and you could cover that with a little bit of paint or a marker, and it really wouldn't show. So the green salt and pepper shakers are starting. Boy, we've got a serious lag going on. No, we don't.
oh, do we?
No, we don't.
Yeah.
No, we don't. I was lagging here. Okay. Any interest in the cute little mailbox, post box with the, that's more than 4 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 6-leaf clover now. That's got to be extra lucky. Well, I can't get them both turned the same way. There we go.
Those are
There
really
we go.
cute.
Any interest? They're kind of, normal size salt and pepper shakers. But if there's no interest, we can move right along. Let me see what else I have to show you. Oh, these are one of my
Oh,
favorite pickups from the auction.
hi, Mark.
Who we
Mike
got?
is working, right?
Hi, Mark. Sweet thing. All right. There are my 2 old guys, vintage and resale. Thank you, Mark. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. That does help the channel. And yeah, be active in the chat too. Chat up your friends. These are salt and pepper shakers that were handmade. They are pottery, and they
Wow.
are just adorable. They are about 6.5 inches tall. They are beautifully done. This technique uses rolled out, thinned out, and you can see it's red clay. And they either draw or impress that design in the clay, sort of like, a rolling pin that has a design on it, a raised design, and you can roll it across your cookies or across your pie crust, and it impresses that design. That's the same idea here with the clay. And then they roll it up and seal it and place a bottom and a top on it. And they added some extra decoration there. I used to do pottery, so I know a little bit about it. I don't know a lot about pottery, but this was a technique that I wanted to learn. And I did a couple of things with this technique, but shortly after that, for some reason, I think it was my work. I let work get in the way, and I didn't think I had time. So there's the seam on the back. That's the salt and pepper shakers. They are marked with the maker's SLR. Not sure of the origin. There is a large community of, hi Dee, hi. I started to say, hi Anne Marie. Hi Nana, welcome, welcome. So these salt and pepper shakers are, what did I start them at? Did I put it in there?
You did, and I can't remember.
Gosh, I can't keep up with
12.
myself. The 12. Okay. Well worth $12 for handcrafted salt and peppers. They do have their stoppers, but if there's no interest, that's okay. Once again, if you see something, decide later you'd like to have it, or if you're watching this later, then please reach out to us if you see something you would like. All right, Anne Marie, are
Hi,
you ready, my
Danielle.
dear?
Okay. I actually have a kiln, and
Oh,
I know. Yes, I've had it now for about 4 or 5 years, and I really want to use it because I took a class too.
do you see
And
how green I'm turning with jealousy?
oh, you'll have to visit. Yeah, I need to use it, honestly. I need to use it. So, because I started doing a little bit of pottery too, and I love it. I never thought of doing a salt and pepper shaker though.
Oh
That
yeah.
that's very clever.
Yes. Yes. And
Oh,
you can use, they have a big machine that has two cylinders, and you crank it, and it presses the clay into that flat like cookie dough.
yes.
But you don't have to have that. You can roll it out with a,
Rolling pin.
yeah, rolling pin, and it
Yeah.
would work almost as well.
Hmm.
But
I
yeah,
know
it's a,
exactly what machine you're talking about. I got to use it, and it was incredible.
yes.
Incredible. So I have some jewelry and whatnot today. I guess, yeah, little whatnots. So I guess what I have to start with, this isn't jewelry or anything. I've had these up once before a while ago. There's three of them together, and I think they're so cute. It's
Oh,
this, isn't he cute?
oh
So
my goodness.
they're all three as a set, or individual, but I was thinking, and then here's the pretty red one. Isn't that cute?
Hi, Danielle.
And there is a yellow one. So I would put them all together. I don't see why not. So and then there's the
Oh my
yellow.
goodness.
I know, aren't they adorable?
They
And I was
are
just
adorable.
yeah, yeah. So for the whole set of all three, $12.
Wow.
Yeah,
That
they're
is a
really cute.
deal, folks.
And
Those
they're
are,
very sturdy. I don't know what they're made of, but they're sturdy and they have the little thingies at the bottom so that it doesn't scratch anything.
are they wood?
I want to say yes, but it just feels, I don't know, it feels weird. So maybe it has the what's that thing that you put over stuff? I can kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like it might be wood, but it feels a little different than that unless it's just the texture of the paint.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, paper mache is what I'm thinking of, but it's not that.
Oh,
It's heavier than that. That's what I
okay.
was trying to say.
Okay.
So yeah, and then here's the blue guy. The blue one, I love his tail too. These are really cute. Oops, there we go. We don't need my face.
Hi,
Hi, Jessica.
Jessica.
And then the yellow and then the red. So all three 12.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, I think
Mm,
they're so cute. Her wings are hearts.
they would be perfect in my kitchen, actually. All those colors I use in my kitchen.
Oh, fun. Fun. So yeah, I've got those and I'll put that aside. And I have jewelry. And I do have, I don't want these to fall off my desk here. So if anybody likes those, just let me know. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Phew. I thought for sure it was going to fly off. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to get it to stay.
That's
Okay, and
okay.
that was the first one. So if anybody wants those, just let me know. So those are 3 for 12. Next, I have some patterns. I've got a bunch of everything today, pretty much. And then I have some jewelry, of course. So I have some patterns that I have doubles of, believe it or not. Anyhow, that's what I'm going to tell you. So this one is a Kimmy's quilt. And this is a country tote, and it's got the pattern in it. Of course, that's what this is, the pattern. And I don't know if anybody's used Kimmy's quilts before, but they're really nice. I have quite a few. I've got pretty much all these patterns, I guess I want to say. So I have doubles of some as well. So this one
That's
is the country tote, and it doesn't say how much fabric to use, but I imagine it's not as much. It'll tell you in there. And this is from 1997, and this is gonna be just $5 flat.
okay. So it's a buy it now for $5.
The patterns will be easy to do. So that's what this one is, the Kimmy's quilts.
Okay.
And I do have a couple of more that I can show too. So there's Kimmy's
Okay.
quilts and Auntie's. I don't know. This one was made. The sample was made from the calf facet fabrics, and this one is Auntie's 2 patterns, all buttoned up, and that's what the. There we go. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that is cute. That reminds
Yeah,
me
that's a
of
purse that I'll never make. So I would love
remi-
to, but yeah,
reminds
I
me of Vera Bradley. You can
exactly. It sure
start your
does.
own
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
It is
So
pretty.
using the calf facet, I never knew that calf facet was a man. I swear I never knew that. I thought it was just kind of like a little company. I didn't know it was a name. So I thought it was like Moda. I thought it was something like that, like the fabrics Moda. No, it's a man. And
Hmm.
I think he's pretty amazing. So this will be the same. I'm just going to do them for $5.
Okay.
So that's
So
that one. And then the other one that I thought was pretty cool, I have more than one of these as well. Where did it go? It'll just take me 3 seconds here. Sure it will. What did I do? Okay. Well, that's all right. I'll just grab another one because I was looking for a specific one. And this one is a folding wallet. And this one is
hmm,
Patterns by Annie. There we go. And she's in, so you can make a folding wallet. My mother-in-law actually made quite a few of these for all of us. So all of us, meaning all the women in the family and the sisters-in-laws and everybody. So
that's pretty.
isn't that cool?
What a cute little wallet
Oh
pursey
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And that's how I have all my purses too. My mother-in-law keeps making them, and I'm not going
Wow.
to argue. So
That's a
that,
good deal, folks. $5. Buy
oh
it
yeah,
now for your
definitely.
choice of the patterns that she's showing.
Yeah, we'll start with these 3, and then I do have some more because it'll take forever just to show you everything I've got. So yeah, we'll start with these 3. And if there's any 3 of them, any one of them that you like, is that coming in good? Yeah, there
Yes,
we go.
it is.
Yeah,
Your
we'll start with
graphics
these.
are good today.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
So there we go. Yeah, the
It was
patterns.
a little fuzzy last week, but it's looking great
Mhm.
today.
Maybe because I changed my thing and now I look better.
Yeah. Thanks to Christine, we know a little trick to
I didn't
switch
know.
there.
Mhm. Yeah, I didn't know that trick at all.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Okay, so then for number 3, I have jewelry, and I have a lot of jewelry, so I'm trying to decide how to show it. I am going to do a necklace because it's on top and I can reach it because I have several necklaces here on my lady, and this one here. I don't know if this one was marked. Some of them are and some aren't. So I don't know if this one is, but it is definitely a silver color. And I'm not claiming it to be real, but it's really pretty. Here we go.
So are we doing a choice or oh, that is pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Yeah. I was going to just say $8.
A choice?
Buy it now for this.
Okay.
Unless you want me to give a choice, I can give a few necklaces for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Because I
Give it
have a few sitting here. There we go. Yeah, this is really cute. I should just put it back on her so you can see it, but so that's that. I'll hold it. And where's the second? Here we go. This one. I think this one is a Chico's, maybe. I want to say, but that doesn't mean I'm right. This one is a little bit heavier, and it has the off-white circles in it that remind me of the spree candies.
Oh yeah.
You remember those candies? I used to love those so much. And this one's a triple strand silver, and it has a little bit of weight to it, but it's really, really pretty. So there we go. If you can see that, and it just has a little extender here. And oh no, actually, it's a few inches. Here it is.
Yeah.
So there's this one. And then the third, what did I do with it? Well, I'll just grab a different one because that's not what I was looking for. And this one, this is a delicate one. It's a double strand. It's very, very delicate. And this is the extender on it. And this one has just a simple little circle. It's just a silver circle, and then it has this little toggle thing, and I'm very confused by it because there's no place to stick it. So I'm assuming it's just part of the necklace. I just think it's so cute.
Huh.
Sweet tarts, yeah, that too. Sweet tarts. Oh my gosh, I loved sweet tarts
Hi,
so
Chicago
much.
lady. Welcome.
Oh, Chicago ladies here too. Hi. So there we go. That's the three I have for the choice right now. So
All
you can,
right,
I'm
folks.
gonna stand up because it's okay, bud. Here we
Love the
go.
choices today.
I know I've got a lot of goodies. I really do. So
That's a
there, I
good
have all
thing.
three. There we go. Now I got it. And that one just keeps swinging, but we're good. So yeah, for $8, any three of them. Any, you know what I mean. So then if there's no interest in that, I'll put that aside as well. And if you change your mind later, we're good. I got it.
All righty.
All right.
And remember, folks, we do a giveaway for anyone who purchases. You get one entry into the giveaway for each purchase. So if you buy 2 things from Anne Marie, then you'll be entered twice into her drawing. And if you buy 1 thing from me, you'll be entered once in my drawing. So I'm going to show off a little bit of my pottery.
Ooh.
Just one piece.
Did you make it?
This is the favorite piece that I made.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
chipped. I'm so sad that it got chipped, but I don't care. And I
That's
always
beautiful.
sign my pottery with D. But
Very,
yeah,
very
that holds all of my pens and pencils right here.
good.
That's what I want to do some more of. I just love pottery.
Yeah, it is fun to do very much.
Yeah, I had a really great teacher too. He's I don't know if he's considered a master potter, but
Oh,
he has some gorgeous pieces in different places all over the country. So his
that's
name's Dan
amazing.
Finch, and he's just amazing. All right, I have an owl trinket box. Copy and paste. Another oh, I hate when those little notifications pop up because you can't do anything about them. All right, so I have this little trinket box. I'm not sure exactly, I don't know a lot of the details. It appears to
Oh,
be a
that's so cute.
composite material. So it has the bottom there. It does have a sticker. And the sticker says Design Gifts International, um, made in the USA. So you know it's vintage because we just don't make stuff here anymore, especially stuff like this. Let me see what that little writing says. Oh, here we go. It says Original Designs. So it does have the owl in the tree and the owl about to come join him in the tree. It's a light blue color. I'll be full disclosure, the lid fits kind of loosely, but you know, it functions. And the lid is a tad different color, it seems. But I mean, it's obviously made out of the same materials. There we go. Uh-oh. I froze there for a second. All right. Did I put it in the chat? Any interest in this one? Just $5 for this cute little owl trinket box.
It reminds me of those really pretty plates, I guess, from the 70s that are blue with the white on top, like that. It's really pretty.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I see Angie in for 5. Anyone for 7. Thank you, Angie. Angie in for 5. Y'all have lipstick on my hand. That is not an injury. It is lipstick. Okay. I'm going to give a slow countdown because I'm not sure what the lag is. But I'm ready to count this down to Angie in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jocelyn, welcome. 1, and so to Angie. All right, Angie, I'll put your name on that one. Let's see, what have I shown? Oh, that was the first thing. All right,
yes.
Put it together. Copy and paste. I pick up cute salt and peppers whenever I see them, and this is one of my favorite pickups lately. These actually comp really well.
Ooh.
These are called Churchill England, and the design is blue willow. And you are welcome to do, let me hold it so you can do a Google image search, or you can do that that name, and you can see that this is a good price even for a reseller. So there are no chips or cracks. They do have their stopper, and that one has its stopper. Oh, come on now. So frustrating when, there it is. Now, I'm not sure what that little mark is. It looks like an 8, but it does come up as Churchill England. Payment methods. We both do PayPal, and we ship using Pirate Ship, which offers you the best shipping rate. If it's a large item, I always compare, if it's over a pound, I always compare the ground or parcel rate with the priority rate, because sometimes there's only $1 or $2 difference, and I'd much rather use priority and get your item to you probably safer and quicker. So we do invoice through PayPal. There we go. Such a pretty design here. And they're that big, which translates to, oh, I bet that was beautiful, Pearl. About 3 inches tall. So very sweet set of salt and peppers. They're nice and heavy. They're not lightweight, and they're not made cheaply. They are made out of quality materials. Okay. Everybody's saying hello there. I love this community. All right, one more set of salt and pepper shakers. Y'all, if there's something in particular that you're looking for, I would show you my room to show you how much stuff I have in here, but it's kind of, not terribly organized at the moment because I have been trying to rearrange and put up some more shelves. So it looks a mess right now, but if you could see the room full of stuff I have, I very likely could have what you're looking for. So Never hurts to ask us. All right. My last item this round is, and I think we talked about bluebirds last time, Anne Marie.
Yes, because I didn't realize, because you called that an Eastern bluebird, and I thought
Yes.
they were purple martins or something.
And that is an Eastern bluebird.
So cute.
So I have this set of salt and pepper shakers that
Oh,
are the little Eastern bluebirds. They have that little rust colored breast, and they are they fluff out, and they're chubby looking little birds, especially when they're babies. Now I'm gonna I got to tell you a little story about my bluebirds. We have boxes that we put up for the bluebirds, and during nesting season, and when the babies start hatching, we do a round every other day, and we check the boxes to make sure ants haven't gotten in there, that the wasps haven't decided to build a nest. We just check them to make sure they're healthy. And I have been fortunate enough to sit out on the front porch 2 times to actually see the baby bluebirds come out of the box and fly up into the tree. Now, what happens after they fly up into the tree is the parents continue to feed them for a good 2 weeks. And if mama is taking care of the babies, papa will go and get worms or bugs or whatever. And not only does he feed the babies, he feeds mama too. They're just
oh,
so sweet.
I didn't know that he would do that for the mama too.
Yes, I have
Oh,
watched it. They were sitting
oh
on the
my God.
telephone line or the wire, and
Love it.
I sat there for the longest time watching that papa bird feed the babies and the mama, and I just fell in love with them all over again. So these are little salt and pepper shakers. They are Eastern bluebirds, and they are chunky and cute and so spring-like. Let me give you a kind of a about 2.5 inches tall and yeah, and oh, I don't know, they're kind of squarish, but there's lots of detail on the back. There you go. And they have their little feet poking out from their breast feathers. It's interesting. Bluebirds don't eat from the feeders where the seeds are because bluebirds are insect eaters. So we don't get to see them at the feeders, but we do see them and hear them all over the yard. So, all right. If anybody decides later they need a bluebird to come and spread happiness in their home, just let me know and we can talk about that. Oh, Dolores, that's wonderful. We have bluebird houses all over our property. The bluebird habitat is slowly being diminished. So we have about 5 houses out right now, and we're thinking about putting up 2 more. It's time to put them out. It's time to get them out there. All right, Anne Marie, DeeDee's talked long enough. What you
Oh, that's okay. Okay, I will do a couple more patterns, and then I should have gotten up. I was so busy watching you. I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, because I have a lot of jewelry and crafty things, and I also have a lot of the stampers. So if anybody wants to see
Oh yeah.
stampers, I have quite a few that are like in little sets, and I'd be happy to show those too. And I do have a question then for everyone too. If like, what are your preferences? What are things that you like to look for? Is it everything, or you have a specific thing? Because, well, like DeeDee said, she probably has it too. So I'm going to show another a couple of patterns. This one is, oops, you make it into a little book. So you make the different sizes for your books, the notebooks and stuff.
Oh,
If
nice.
you can see that. That squid one, I don't know that I would have the nerve to do that one, but that one looks a little more like an applique on top to me. Oh yeah, definitely. But the solid ones I could handle. Doing the solid colors with the two different sides.
Okay, so we're
Then,
gonna do buy it now $5
yeah, oh
choice,
yeah,
right?
same thing. This one is called 3 Bags Full American Jane Patterns. And this has some more bags that remind me of Vera Bradley. And then they have the little change
Oh,
purses and little pouches like for makeup, and then of course the bag. So it has all three
absolutely.
different ones. I'm
Wow.
sorry, what did you say, DeeDee?
If they do look like Vera Bradley, if I could sew again, that's what I would love to do. But
Yeah,
I
these look simple.
my machine has only been used for mending now for many years.
And then the table runners that these are actually easy to make, just so you know. This one is by Mary Louise Garrick, and you can make them short like placemats or long. You can make them match, obviously, placemats and table runner for the center.
Pretty.
Yeah, these are pretty and shockingly easy.
Yeah, that one would be easy.
Yeah, yeah. So these are the three for now.
All right.
Oops. So if there's any of these that you like, just let us
And
know.
those are lightweight too, so shipping would probably would
Be
don't
cheap.
you think would be first class?
Yeah, just a few bucks.
Yeah,
So there we go. So those are the three. So the notebook, the purse, and then the table runner. So
those
that's the
are
second grouping of that. And I do have more jewelry as well. And again, if you want to see stampers, I will pull them out because I have quite a few of those. I might just do it anyway. I have a 1928 necklace. That's the brand, not the year. I like 1928.
me
Oops,
too.
let me turn this around. And there we go. This I was going to start at the $8.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Isn't
That
that
reminds
pretty?
me of a immediately it reminded me of a peacock feather.
Oh my, yeah. I didn't even think of that. So yeah, this is just it's copper, I believe, and then the back of it is very decorative also, if
And
you can see the back.
you're gonna do a choice here as well, or are you
No,
just
this one
doing
I'll
the work?
just do by itself just
Okay,
because
gotcha.
I'll do a choice after because I have earrings as well and whatnot. So that's
Got
the back, and then this is the front. It's a 1928 brand copper. I can show you, you know what? I can do that. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yeah, I know that's always a big feat.
Your picture is great today.
Good. So let's see if that'll focus. Ooh. So 1928. Oh, that's so tiny though. That's
Put your other hand behind it
okay.
because it wants to focus on your face. Oh yeah. Oh yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
there we go. I saw that. That was excellent.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
Oh, I'm getting better. No.
Well, your picture today is very
I'm glad.
crisp.
I am very glad. And then here we go. Now you can see them. These are really pretty. Oh, you love their jewelry too. Some Avon pieces. Oh,
Yeah, there's some nice Avon
yeah.
pieces out there.
Yeah, I like those stones in this. It's almost like a yellowish, it almost looks like a moonstone type of thing. And then the two really shiny ones, I guess those are called the Aurora Borealis ones, the two little blue ones,
Yes,
because the
they're
way they sparkle.
that's pretty.
Yeah, this is. It's so it is. It is, and it's a short hang necklace. So it's not long, but it's a shorter hang necklace.
Nice colors for Easter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, this one is really pretty. I like it a lot.
I'm learning more and more about jewelry. I'm never
Uh-huh.
gonna I'm never gonna be, you know, never gonna know everything I need to know. But
Mhm.
Avon made very few of their own products like that. They
Mm,
contracted with other makers to do their ceramics and their jewelry. So,
I didn't
you
know that.
know, yeah, there's some nice Avon items out there.
Yeah. I actually remember, well, Avon's been around for a million years,
Yeah.
and my first time of actually even doing anything with it, I was 16 and I was selling it in school, and a
Oh
lot of people
wow.
liked. I know. The necklaces, some of them were just so pretty, and they didn't have as many products, obviously, as they do now. But yeah, I started doing that when I was 16 and did it for a few years. And but the jewelry I liked, I don't have any of it anymore. I no clue what happened, but I don't have it anymore. Okay, so then the third piece. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone for now because I'm gonna knock it down. I'm just gonna do another choice of the patterns and then I'll get this off while you're busy. Okay, this one for some reason is marked $40. I don't know why. Um, I'm assuming that whatever quilt store did this, they had the fabric with it because there's no reason why this should be $40. This is a Quilter's Dream San Clemente, and this is another purse, 6-pack bag.
Nice.
Yeah. This one looks like it's pretty simple to make. It's almost like a tote bag and then all the stripes, but I believe it was $40 because they had fabric with it. This one is from my mother-in-law, so I didn't even ask because she gives me her stuff too. So there's that one. And these are heads above the rest pillowcases. And these are fun to make. And it looks like, oh, they got the tooth fairy thing in the corner. If
Oh,
let me get closer for that. Can you see the little pocket?
that's sweet.
Yeah, so they have that for the tooth fairy. So I guess you could put your little tooth in there and then you get your money. When I was a kid, we only used to get a dime. That's
Yeah,
how old. Yeah,
yeah.
because back then that was like, oh my gosh. So here's the second one, and it has all four of these patterns in there. Well, I guess it's two patterns, right? And you decide on the fabrics that you want to use. And then the third
Hi,
is
my green lawn. Welcome. Thank you for popping in. That's
it's adorable. This one's a
another new
giant one.
friend I made.
This one is a Fangles, and this is from Scrap Quilts. I mean, scrap fabric to make. And I have never made one of these, but I do have the Fangles. You can use it. There's a special, what you call it, like a little ruler type thing to cut out with. And that's obviously that's how you make all of the, what you call it, the points. But this is, I'm going to try and explain that. So if you don't know what it is, or you might, so in the corners here where you see this stuff, so this white with the two like that, that's one square. So the Thangles kind of help you just to do the little corners. So that's what those are, but all of them are not like that, of course. So when you see all of these that are all the squares that are on this through here, those are just strips of squares. And then you just cut the strips. So this, I don't even know what size quilt this makes.
It says it
This,
at the bottom.
yeah. Oh, that's right. It looks to me like a twin or something. Let's see. Oh, the quilt finish is 60 by 76. And then it
Oh,
has two T sheets by Thangles used to make the blocks. So it actually even comes with that. You don't have to use the ruler. It
wow.
comes with it inside. But yeah, I
I,
said this one I
I
have
like
not attempted.
I like that word thangle.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
Yeah, and
start
it's
using
their
that
trademark name.
when I don't know what something is. I'm just gonna call it a thangle.
That that's a good way to use the word. So that's what these three are for the choice. Oh,
Y'all
I hope my
check out
dog.
my green lawn. It's a really cool channel.
Oh, I never heard of that one.
And
I'll have
my
to
green
look.
lawn, we are an auction. We are offering things for sale. If you think you might want to purchase something, there is a form at the top of the chat that you can fill out so that we can invoice you through PayPal and get your information so that we can send your goods off to you if you choose. So thank you for coming in. I love it. It's a dang
The dang bangle.
fangle. It's a dang bangle.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
So
that
that
was
was my three.
your three.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was
Well,
fast.
my next item, let me get me up there. My next item is an owl,
Hmm.
and he's pretty cool, or she, I don't know which it is, but it is made by Gorham,
Oh.
and look at that wood, it looks real. It is ceramic, and it's a music box. And I don't know if somebody wrote that on there or if that was there, but it does play Beautiful Dreamer and it plays for a long time. I wound it up to make sure that it works nicely. And it went on and on and on and on and on. But that's a pretty, now that song's gonna be stuck in my head all day because it played over and over and over. There is an off thingy in the back. I don't know why. Actually, I wanted to run it all the way down and then wind it back up and make sure it worked. So that's why I suffered through. No, I love a music box, but you know, I'm used to them playing maybe a couple of rounds of the song, but this went on and on and on. But the owl, the owl itself is really pretty, very realistic, lots of detail. Gorham makes quality items, so let me, is that a chip? Let me look at that really close. I don't think it is. I think it's just where the glaze did not, but I want to make sure. I don't think it's a chip, folks. I don't think it is. I think it's just where the glaze didn't hit that end of the tail. But, oh, Nana's in for 8. Thank you, Nana. Is there, we've got Nana in at 8 and we're looking for 10. We do go in $2 increments. Any other interest in the owl? Let me tell you, he's that big. But I know some of you like numbers, so I will tell you that he is 5.5 inches tall and he's about 4 inches wide. So he's really cool. Have y'all seen the pictures on the interwebs that owls actually have very long legs? When they stand up and their legs are very long. I mean, you look at an owl and you think he has little stubby legs. No, they have very long legs. It's kind of funny. All right, if there's no other interest, there you go, my green lawn. I like that thinking. If there's no other interest, I'm going to count this down to Nana Tink. Going once to Nana Tink for 8, looking for 10 for the Gorham owl. Going twice to Nana Tink for 8, looking for 10. Last call. And sold to Nana Tink. Thank you, Nana. I love your haircut, by the way. I think I saw you. Did you? Now, sometimes I click on stuff and I realize that it's a video from 3 years ago, but did you just get a haircut? All right, my last, so gift alert. Nana says, bill me and send it to Angie. I will certainly do that, Nana. All right, now I'm totally changing course here. And if you have a boy that, you know, Easter baskets are harder to fill for boys, to put little toys in there. First of all, their toys are so expensive. And second of all, you know, it's just hard to find, especially if you've got a boy that loves Fortnite. I have a wallet. It is brand new. It's a Fortnite Battle Royale wallet. It is $5 starting bid. It has a zipper pouch on the inside. It has a place for cards. It has the ID slot over here. And it has 2 sections for bills. Now, I'll tell you, when I was teaching middle school, my middle school boys would have loved this wallet because I had to battle with them all the time to stay off of Fortnite on their computers. It was, you had to stay vigilant because those kids could sneak around and be playing games when they're supposed to be doing their work on the computers. So it's still wrapped in its tissue. Again, it is brand new. Um, so if you've got a kid that is old enough to play video games up through a young teen, they would love this wallet. It's not a fancy schmancy leather wallet. I know when my boys were young, I'm talking about my son and my grandson, they had a hard time keeping up their wallets. So if this one gets lost, you aren't out a whole lot. Yeah, Nana, you know. You know. All right. If there's no interest in the Battle Royale wallet, we will move along and see what Anne Marie has for us.
Okay. I ran and grabbed what I wanted to grab.
Oh, good.
Okay. This was, here we go. It is. I have not made this yet, and I'm going to let it go because I don't know when I'll get to it. Okay, this is a jelly roll rug. And this was
so
Marielle. Yeah, isn't that amazing? I love jelly rolls. And I have two that you can choose from, and they're both batiks. I don't know how to explain a batik, but this is a darker batik. So these are, how would you describe a batik?
It's actually, I used to know. In fact, in some art class somewhere, I made some batik, and I can't remember if it's, I don't know.
It's almost like dyed. I guess hand dyed, or if you took something and bleached out a bunch of white spots or whatever, tie dye kind of thing. So I have a darker one and a colored batik one. So these are all pretty pinks, yellows, oranges. So you have your choice of one of these to take with the jelly roll rug, and the price for all of it would be $25.
Okay, so let me make sure I got this right. It's the rug pattern with choice of batik rolls.
Right, between these two, because like I said, I had all good intentions. You're going to see a lot of good intentions on this channel. Because I have plenty of them.
So a starting bid of 25. Okay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, batiks are.
Yeah, batik, that's really nice fabric. And
this is from the quilt store.
It has a definite style. You'd recognize it when you see it. I just don't remember how it's made.
There, and that's how it looks. This looks so cool. But yeah, these are quilt store fabrics. These are not from Joann's, which makes a difference because they get the first run in the quilt stores. I asked the question why they're different, and then Joann's gets the second run. So they do all the first quality first, and that's what all the quilt stores get. So you get the very first coloring, and then all the rest of it goes straight to Joann's, the other places, unless they have one specifically made for them. Then Joann's would get the first run of it, and they have marked, what's theirs.
Interesting.
I know. I was like, what the heck? What's the difference? But that's the difference. And made in India, that's where both of these were made as well. So the batiks are beautiful. Oh my goodness. I was going through a batik phase, and I have a lot more batiks, but I haven't used them, like I said. This is good intention number 1 for the day.
I've got an attic full of good intentions.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes. I love those. And then I managed, what did I do with them already? Here we go. I don't know if anybody likes, I have a couple of fat quarters that I have a million fat quarters too. So these are $2 each. And this one is cute for a kid. I think that's what I was doing with this, because I got quite a few little animals and stuff. This one comes with a gorilla. So this is a fat quarter gorilla. And then this one is a cute dogs, cute little puppies. And there's his face and his face.
Aww.
Yeah. So I have both of these. They're just $2 each. enough time, not enough time anymore for anything. You're absolutely right, and that's very sad. It's aggravating.
Yeah, life is just more fast-paced now than it used to be, because I used to sew and
Mhm.
tried a little bit of, crochet when I was
Yeah,
younger, but
yeah.
I don't know. Kids came along and, when you got kids, you got to put everything up because
Oh,
kids
yeah.
run into it and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I totally know. I guess all of
Yep,
us moms know that. Yeah, we
yep,
do, because your whole life gets put on hold pretty much. But
yep.
and then my green lawn has a house full of good intentions as well. I know the feeling. And then here's the third one. This is just a hot stuffed trivet, an extra large trivet. And obviously you can make this out of anything you want. And this, I think, it doesn't matter. No, you don't. Oh, it says fat quarters. So this is a fat quarter pattern, which is nice. It tells you that all on the back. I like these kind too, that say fat quarter or jelly rolls, or they have one that's called a cake. Those are the bigger ones that are rolled up like a jelly roll, but they're cakes or something. I don't know. They have such cute names for all of them. So that's the backing of this one. Yeah, I don't get a lot done in one day anymore at all, and it's just it doesn't understand. I mean, I don't understand it. So that's what this would be, a hot stuffed trivet, extra large. And they do sell batting that will not go up in flames when you make trivets
Mhm, that's
and pot
important.
holders. Yeah, there's a special batting that you use for that so it doesn't, you know, like I said, go up in flames. And the finished sizes, it says it's approximately 11 by 14. So that's this one. Oh, how cute. They have a hashtag on here. It says hot stuff trivet. That's cute. Yeah.
Fat roll, jelly roll, cake. Are we baking? I don't know, but I'm getting hungry, Nana.
Yeah, I know they have the funnest names for things. So yeah, fat roll, a fat roll. You know what I meant.
I could use
Jelly
a
roll.
fat cinnamon roll too.
Oh my goodness. I haven't had a Cinnabon cinnamon roll in a
Oh,
long time.
me either.
So those are my three.
All righty. Any interest in those things? If you decide later you need some good intentions laying around, then just reach out to Anne Marie and she can fix you up.
Mhm. And if you didn't see any fabrics that were here that you liked and you have something that you have an idea you want, just ask me because I have a ton of fabric. So just ask.
Hey, that sounds good. All right, so I've got a couple more salt and pepper shakers. I have a set of La Creuset. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that correctly.
Mm,
Yesterday in Joy of Sunday auction, I had a lot of green stuff because it is almost St. Patrick's Day. So I have these salt and pepper shakers. La Creuset is a really good resale item.
hmm,
Um, I have sold some and just been amazed at what people will pay for La Creuset. La Creuset anything. So that's
Interesting.
this set. Starting bid of $10. They do have the stopper. There may be some salt and pepper in there, and oh yeah, I will empty that because you don't. I don't need to be. You don't need to be charged for shipping for old salt and pepper, so I will clean them out. Yeah, La Creuset is expensive. It is. I don't even think I have a piece of La Creuset in my kitchen. I don't think I do. All right. So if these are about yay big, they look like little pitchers or little urns. They're probably three and a quarter inches tall. So there you go. If you're interested, let me know and I can hook you up. All right. So I can't remember if I showed these last week. So forgive me if it's a repeat, but all right, there we go. I had bunny spelled with about 4 N's. So I have a
How is
set.
that hat staying on your head?
It's got a clip on it.
Okay, I was like, wow.
I'm good at balancing.
Yeah.
There's the salt and pepper. It's a bunny and his cabbage.
It's okay, buddy. Yeah.
I was watching our friend that popped in earlier, Tuber Chat. Um, he was he was telling us that he had just gotten himself a plate of carrots and broccoli and such, and he said he was having his vegetation for the day. So, so this little rabbit is having his vegetation for the day. Comes in the original box. I'm not sure where this was sold. It says CIB. I have no idea what that means either. Okay, it was originally $5.99 wherever it's sold. I do believe it's older. I don't think I. It reminds me of something either from one of the pharmacy stores or from Cracker Barrel, maybe. But very cute for Easter or for spring. Anyone's interested in the little um, salt and pepper shakers. If not, that's okay. They can hang out with me a little bit longer. Let me stick them back down in there. Yes, I do have talent, Nana. Most of my talents are pretty useless. But, oh, all right. That was 2. And I'm going to do one more salt and pepper shaker. And then I'm not going to do any more salt and pepper shakers because apparently that's not on the wish list today. Okay. Well, where's the other one? There it is. This is an old vintage set of Wilton pewter salt and peppers. I'm sure you saw these in the past. They need cleaning up a little bit. Again, this was from an estate sale. They do have their bright red stoppers. You can see this one has been used. The salt has kind of built up there, but I'll clean them up before I send them off. So these are $10. These resell really well too. So let me hold that up there.
Are they metal or glass?
They're pewter.
Pewter.
Mhm.
Okay.
So if you want to do a Google lens on that, you certainly may do that. That's the salt, of course. All righty. Any interest in the salt and pepper shakers? Bye, my green lawn. Thank you for popping in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. Yes, you do have a fabulous day. All right, that was my 3.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
The
don't
next
play
3
around here.
The next 3 things I have are all separate, but I think I've mentioned before that I was a paparazzi person and I have thousands of pieces of jewelry. And so I'm going to show 3 pieces that I have right now, and they're all $5 straight across the board. And this I thought was really cute for Easter. They're kind of like milky inside. These are the earrings. And then on the bottoms, that's what they look like. And then it's a more of a shorter hang necklace. It's a chunky one. And this to me reminds me of spring and Easter as well. So this is just a little chunky blue. I'm going to see if I can get closer so you can actually see the swirls inside because I like them. I like the swirls. So then you said, hold my hand behind it. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll give it a shot. There we go. Is it
Oh,
there?
yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
beautiful. So you can
Nice
see the,
picture.
yeah, that's what the beads all look like. And then they have the little fancy design at the bottom of the ones that are faceted. And that's the same for the earrings. They have those on the bottom of the earrings as well.
And what's your price for this?
Oh, all of it's $5.
Okay.
That's the price for paparazzi. Everything is $5. Earrings, necklace, sets, everything. So
Okay.
that's what this is. This one is $5, and this is the blue one. I think that's pretty. And then I have a couple of pairs of earrings. However, I have like 10 pairs of this earring I'm going to show you. And they're all slightly different because they're mother of pearl and they're acrylic mother and pearl. So they're extremely light. There we go. So you can kind of see what they look like with the design on them. And like I said, I have about 10 pair, I think. So they're all different like this. They're the same but different is what I'm trying to say. No two are exactly alike. I guess they were, I don't know if they're cut from the same cloth, however you would, there. I'm trying to, oh, really? You love the paparazzi designs. Her daughter accidentally bought a box. Oh, accidentally. Wow, that's good. Oh yeah, some people talk bad about the jewelry and say, "Oh, it's so ugly. It's this, that, and the other." And honestly, no, I don't agree with that. Everybody has a different taste, and some jewelry pieces you like and some you don't. I don't like everything they had or have rather, but I like a lot of it. So I don't know. People are weird sometimes, right? Accidentally, that's fun. Was it a mystery box? Is that how she got a hold of it? And then those are little pink solid, what is that called? Cabochon,
Uh-huh.
right? The one, okay, I'm trying to remember all of my terms for jewelry too. Oh gosh, my hands are dry. I need some
I learned
creamer.
that as well.
I'm getting old and crepey. I don't like that. And these are
Oh,
light as well. These are a light earring, and they got all that little filigree with some flowers in there and stuff.
I like
So yeah,
those.
they're not long or heavy. So those, you don't like some famous designer pieces, exactly. Oh yeah, there's some designer pieces you're like, really? Okay, so those are the three I have. Each one is $5, and the acrylic one in the middle, this with all the mother of pearl look on it, or the iridescent, I guess. I have about 10 pairs of those, so multiple people can, get that one if they like. She was unfamiliar with paparazzi. Oh, okay. The individual pieces, exactly. Yeah,
Was that
I
your
agree.
3?
Yeah, those are the three pieces, unless you want me to show another pattern of sorts or whatever, because I still have a couple of those left. I can do that. Like I
Okay,
said, I have the stampers for
why don't you show, I'm getting one more item ready to show, so why don't you go ahead and show another set of patterns?
okay. Yeah, I have several. All right, let me grab here. Okay. There is, oh, I have two more. That's okay. So these would be $5 each. These are both different kinds of bags as well. Ooh, there we go. Here's another good intention. So these, I'll just do that. This one is called Tasket Bag. There. So to me, this would be like a little, I don't know, since it's called a tasket, probably just a little purse. That's what I would use it as, just a tiny little purse. I don't know what else you would use it for. Oh, it's a fun and useful gift for friends and family. Oh, that's cute. I didn't read the bottom of that. And then there's this one. This one is by what you call it? Oh, Whistle Pig Creek Productions. They have a lot of good patterns. Whistle Pig,
That's cute name.
isn't that the cutest name ever? I love them. Yeah, they have very nice patterns too. And the lattice in between, that's really simple to do because those are straight squares and strips. Is that coming in okay? No.
Pretty
Yeah,
good,
I guess it is
but
because it's got the cellophane on it, so
yeah,
that's as good as it's gonna
camera
get.
has trouble with that cellophane sometimes.
Yeah. So this one says 3 totes. You can make 3 different styles almost. Yeah, it is 3 different styles. One is quilted as you go. The other one has the lattice in between, the thin strips, and then the bottom one has quilt as you go with a pocket. I mean, you don't have to quilt as you go, but Some people do. There we go. So either one of these. Oh, I know, no. The packages. So these are $5 each. And if I get stuck with all these good intentions, I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I'll still try them. I wouldn't say getting stuck. I love patterns.
All right.
Oh, I say, are you ready? Are you
Yes,
there?
I am. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention like I should have been.
It's hard to pay attention.
I know it is. Um, Anne Marie and I were talking about after the last show that before long we're going to start inviting. I need to take that off. It shocks me every time I look up. We're going to start bringing on a guest, and so if anyone of you out there is interested in being a guest, just reach out to me, and we will get you scheduled. All right, I have, excuse me, a little bit of vintage goodness here. I just love this set. This is a Hazel Atlas Chevron Cobalt Blue sugar dish, open sugar. About that big. These are so pretty.
Nana Tink would love to be a guest. That would be so fun.
Do what?
Nana Tink wrote in there she'd love to be a guest. That would be so
that would
fun.
be cool, Nana. Absolutely. I have your name down, darling. All right, and here is the creamer. The color, the camera's not really, that's better.
Yeah, that's pretty.
The colors are just lovely. And, you know, a few years ago, the big thing was Chevron everything. Well, they didn't have a thing on us, did they? Look at that Chevron design from the probably, I don't know, these were probably mid-century things. So they didn't invent the chevron, did they? So they are Hazel Atlas. I did my research and found several sets. You know, it's interesting. I didn't find too many that that the set was together. So this is a set for $12. $12. Aw, Nana, we love you too. Yes, I do love cobalt blue. It's one of my faves. All right. Oh, hi, Yippee-I-O-A. Welcome. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. So we have Yippee-I-O-A in for $12. Anybody want to go 14? Really nice set. Chevrons on both sides. All right, I say we will. Yeah, we all have good intentions. It just happens that way. When my husband and I were getting ready to move into this house, we did a lot of, well, we really gutted it and added onto it. It's an old farmhouse, and I was going to be so smart, and I was going to sew draperies for every room, and I bought drapery material. I need to bring that material out and sell it because it didn't happen. Good intentions, but it just did not happen. All right, so let's count these down to Yippee-I-O-A. I'm so glad she popped in. Going once to Yippee-I-O-Yay for 12, looking for 14. Going twice to Yippee-I-O. Last call. And sold to Yippee-I-O. Thank you. All right, I've got to remember who's purchasing things so that I can get y'all's names in the prize wheel. I have a brooch that I just think is beautiful. Let me get that pin stuck in there. This is blue rhinestone flowers, Come on. There it is. And butterflies on a heart. It's so sweet. The rhinestones are really shiny. They pick up the light beautifully. I don't believe it is marked. We'll look at the back to be sure, but I'm pretty sure I checked it. Nope, no marking on the back, but that's what the back looks like. And this one is $5 start. $5 start on the rhinestone brooch. I'm not sure how old it is. I have no idea, actually. Yes, it's been a while since I've seen Yippee-I-O. Any interest in the blue brooch? This would be nice for Easter, nice for Mother's Day. Really pretty. It's small, so it's not one of those big old honking brooches like those beautiful ones that Picky Nicky has. It's 1 1/4 by 1 1/2. So 1 1/4 across by 1 1/2 top to bottom. Come on now. There it is. Any interest? If there's no interest, we will move right along. Let's see, what else was I going to show? I might be running low. Oh, I can show this. This is another estate sale find. This is a little mini oil lamp. I'm sure it would work if you had, but the wick is missing. It does not have any oil in it. I don't know if it's ever been used. I do know that it's vintage because it says it is made in Hong Kong. And I'm going to start this at $8, made in Hong Kong. Somebody was telling me that it could possibly be a salesman's sample. You know, they would take around the little samples to encourage you to purchase the large regular size item. I know a lot of people collect these. Now this one has a little flea bite right on the top there, right at the tip of, there it is. And it also has some flea bites on the bottom part, but those don't show because that fits down into the lamp. But I'm sure if you filled it up with oil and put a wick in there, because this does work, that does twist just like the big real ones do. Well, this one's real, but like the big ones do.
That's adorable.
Isn't it cute?
Yeah.
And it's green for St. Patrick's Day. So there's that.
I love
So
it.
the bottom is a little bit darker than the chimney. And it's really tiny. It is, I think it's about 4 inches tall. Nope, it's 4.5 inches tall. Any interest? I had never seen them before until probably a few months ago. I came across one, and now I'm very fond of them, and I pick them up whenever I see them. That might have to be something that I collect. I'm not sure. But that would be my 3. Are you about tapped out, Anne? Or do
I
you
was just typing you a note, but I will say it. These I showed, gosh, probably over a month ago when that marathon thingy was going on. We each had a
Yeah.
half an hour.
Yeah.
So I have 3 Scentsy brand
Oh.
new in the box, still brand new. And two are full size, and this one is actually a plug-in. So I was going to show these three things, and I would say, yeah, I'm making a huge mess, so I'm running out of room too.
Absolutely. Show the Scentsy.
Yeah, yeah. So obviously, totally brand new in the box for the plug. So I guess I don't need to show you that part because it's there. And then there we go. So I have actually three of the plugins available. And oh, they got this really tucked in. They're good. I'm gonna try and I'll pull it out because I can put it right back in. These look like pine cones to me. Oh, is that?
Oh,
Let's see.
nice.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah,
And
that's
then there's
definitely
the
pine cone.
holes. Yeah, because underneath, then that's where the light bulb goes. A typical night light bulb. And then, of course, your Scentsy stuff on top, or whatever wax melt you get. It doesn't have to be Scentsy. And so
Okay,
then
so
that's the plug-in. And I have
it's
three. Oh,
called a
$8.
it's called a plug-in.
Um, yeah, plug-in Scentsy warmer. That's what it says on here.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
these will be just $8 each.
All righty. I got it in there.
Yeah. And then, so I don't know if anybody has seen these already, or maybe not. I don't know.
Y'all,
But I still
y'all
have.
know, y'all know how expensive Scentsy is. Woo!
I
And both
used to
are
do
brand
it.
new.
I used to sell everything pretty much. Anyway. So I have a lot of stuff laying around from the years. But yeah, because you had to buy every month like $80 worth or $180 worth of stuff to keep active and all that. I don't remember what it was. So I was staying active because I loved these things. So I have quite a few for myself.
Nice.
Um, but I have some that are just, they were sitting in my closet and I wasn't doing anything with them. I thought, you know what, let somebody enjoy them and not have to pay full price. So this one is called Daphne, and Daphne is green. See, this one is, it says definitely not for food, and this is a little square dish, so it's going to be square. And then oh, these are 15. The big ones will be 15. Oh, this has this pretty sunflower. I totally forgot what this Daphne one looked like. I love it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I love it. I think this is just gorgeous.
Mm,
So
I
yeah,
like that one.
this one's called Daphne and all brand new, so I'm not going to pull that out. I will put this back in here. Oh, yeah, I do love this flower. Wow.
You have Nana in for $8 for the plug-in.
Oh, excellent. Okay. I will definitely put one aside for you then. Well, the one I showed, I can put that aside for you. So I will do that for sure. And then there's this one. So Daphne and Windsor, the other one's Windsor. Those will be 15 each. I just want to put this back in here to save so it doesn't fall. I guess there literally is only so many of these things you can use, but I don't know. It's hard because there's so many pretty ones. You just, like anything else, you buy a bunch of things that you like. Hello?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my gosh, it got silent. I thought I was gone.
I sort of diverted my attention to the prize wheel, so I'm
That's
sorry.
quite all right.
Oh, that's
Oh my
funny.
gosh. And this one is called Windsor. This is more of a off-white kind of color. Well, I guess it's the old-fashioned type of looking white. How they you take off the edges to make it look like it's distressed, I guess, right? And this doesn't have that on it with the, I was looking to see if this one had the crackle effect inside, but it does not. What is that called again? Crackle effect on the
Yeah,
inside?
that's what it is.
Crazing. I was thinking the
Crazing.
crazing thing.
Crackle is more glass. Crazing is ceramic.
Oh, okay. These are ceramic because that's what Scentsy is.
Mm-hmm.
And so this one is obviously a square as well, but this one reminds me of those really fancy homes with the gigantic kitchens that you see when you go look at model homes that nobody can afford. This reminds me of that. It's a very, there. Let me see. There's
Oh,
that.
that's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous? And yeah, it has it on all four sides. It reminds me of a pillar, really. That's what it looks like to me, a pillar. And it's all brand new inside as well. So yeah, that's this one is called Windsor. I guess because it looks, I don't know what the word would be. There we go. I have 3 plugins, a total of 3. And I only have one of each of the Windsor and the Daphne. So I'll put that in here. This one's more fancy. Oh, you love pine cones? Yeah, so do I. So do I. I don't like it that they kind of break apart easy because they are kind of fun to use, like in crafts. What we all did, I guess in Girl Scouts, you make a bird feeder out of it with the peanut butter and then you roll it in the bird seed
Mhm.
and stuff. That's always fun. I was trying to collect some pine cones when we went to visit our son. He's still in Virginia at the Army base before he's getting transferred. And on their base, they have a lot of the fir trees that are in the forest. It's really beautiful. And so I was going to pick up a bunch of pine cones, and simultaneously or together, my husband and son both said, "No, no, no, forget it, leave them there." And I'm like, "But I would really love to, take the pine cones." And my husband's like, "Well, what are you going to do with them? Bird feeders?" So, needless to say, I wasn't allowed to bring pine cones home
Oh,
because nobody wanted to wait for me.
well, you should come see me. I have pine cones all over the place.
Do you? I
I
love them.
do.
They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Oh, you want all 3 of them? Certainly. I was a Girl Scout leader for years. Yeah. I was never a Girl Scout as a child. My mother didn't want us to go on campouts and, worrying about they were worried about a lot of things, and I understand. And so as an adult, I'm like, I'm going to be a Girl Scout leader because I didn't get to do it when I was little. And I had a lot of fun doing it. And then going camping, oh my goodness, that was hilarious too. I've got stories about that.
Aw, that's cool. Yep. It seems like the older I get, the more I reminisce about such things.
I've been doing that too, and that scares me
Yeah.
because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm 57. How many good years do I have left? What do
Oh,
I?
you
I
have
know.
plenty, sweetie.
I got to stop thinking that way.
Absolutely. Oh, um,
Look
but
up.
I tell you,
Oh,
you
Nana
never
wants all of
know.
them.
Life can it can throw a wrench in things so quickly.
Hmm.
My daughter, um, who is, you know, she's in her late 30s or so.
Hmm.
Um, her best friend's husband, who is only 41, had a massive heart attack,
Oh.
and he is not doing well.
Oh, I
And
was going to ask
you
if he was
know,
alive.
how would you would just never think that a young man that age, but he didn't take care of himself very well. He's an EMT,
Oh.
team leader, whatever, and I think that's a pretty stressful job. But anyway,
Hmm.
he's been in ICU for over a week, and we are just
Oh.
praying that he's going to pull out of it. So
Oh,
you
I
just
hope
never know.
so.
You have to live for today, and
Hmm.
you have to keep that list updated and make sure that you're doing the things that make you happy. So,
Hmm.
yeah, no, I'm
This makes
sorry.
me happy.
That was kind of a downer, but
No, 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 no,
just a
no.
reminder that we all need to live like today's the last day.
Yeah. No,
All
I
right,
started it. I'm sorry.
no, that's fine. What I'm going to give away today um, is I have some of these earbuds. They are by Lenovo, but let me qualify that. Lenovo in China is not the same as the Lenovo computer company here in the US. But these earbuds, I bought several pairs of them. I gave a pair to my grandson who is 18, and you know how they are about their earbuds. And he's been using them for probably uh, since Christmas, probably since January, and he loves them. He says the battery is good and the sound is good, and a teenager's going to tell you if it's not up to their standards. So that's what I'm giving away today. Um, It's that cellophane that the camera doesn't like. I'm sorry, but that's what you're getting. So let me swap. Let me share my screen. And there we go. Now, y'all check me because I think I've got this right. Nana, you bought one item from me. Is that correct? Angie, you bought an item from me. Is that correct? And Yippee-I-O, you bought an item. Now, if I missed anything, because I'll just be honest with you, I was not doing a very good job of recording, which always means I'll go back and review the video to make sure I didn't miss anybody. But, oh, what? What? Anne Marie doesn't have a wrench?
Nope. I guess you're still thinking about it if I'm going to stay or not.
Yeah, I haven't quite decided yet. My goodness, I did not even notice that. Now she is fixed. Thank you, Nana, for pointing that out.
Oh, that's
Gracious.
funny.
All right. Does that look correct? Is correct banana? And I'm gonna assume that it's correct for Angie and Yippee-I-O. All righty, so let's give it a twirl. Come on. Oh, I always try to press the wrong one. Angie. So Angie gets the set of earbuds. So that will be coming to you in your package. Thank you very much. And Anne Marie did, I know Nana, did she buy 3 things from you?
Yeah, she wanted all of the Scentsy things, which is
Well,
fantastic.
you'll
Thank you.
just have to include, because she's the only buyer, right?
Yes.
Okay. Y'all, I
Yes.
know my lipstick is about gone, and I'm sorry I can't find it. So I'm just going to talk like this till, till we get finished. So you'll just tuck your little surprise into her package, right?
Yes, because
All right.
I totally forgot to get one, but I've got plenty she can get.
Okay, I have to unshare that. Hold on. Stop share. There we go. Now we're up here together. Well, folks, we appreciate all of you being here today. It's been fun. We've had some new folks pop in, which is just wonderful. My channel is growing, and I'm so happy about that. I'm getting close to, let me see what my numbers are right now. I'm getting close to my next milestone, which is 400, I believe. Let me check. I'm at I'm at 438. Can I possibly be that close to 500? I'm so excited. So please keep coming and keep sharing, and let your other friends and family and neighbors and in-laws and outlaws and all those people know that we have a good time here on Monday at noon Eastern time with Monday Marmalade. And we call it Monday Marmalade because we want to offer you a little bit of sweetness for your Monday. And also don't forget to come in on the weekend on Sunday afternoon at 3 Eastern time for Joy of Auction Sunday. Or Joyous Sunday auction, sorry. And that's with Cracking Christine and those, our favorite tool guys, vintage and resale, Mark and Michael. So I mean, with Mark and Michael, you're gonna laugh. I mean, they're just so much fun. So
Yeah.
join us on Sundays. And Anne Marie, what you got going on?
Actually, literally nothing this week. Sad to say, but no, it's true.
Um,
I was possibly going to pop up on Whatnot. I don't know. We'll see. Because I have a lot of jewelry, like I said, and I do want to make like what do you call it? Like craft. bags or whatever of the
Yeah,
jewelry
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So I would like to know if anyone is interested in stuff like that as well. So I guess I'm just getting my toes wet and starting out. So this is my first full-time YouTube.
That's cool. Well,
Yeah,
Anne
I'll get
Marie and
there.
I were also talking about possibly doing a Tuesday show as well. We're mulling that over in our brains. It looks like Tuesday is a good day to have a show. There's not a whole lot that goes on Tuesdays, so we're thinking about that. If anybody's
Mhm.
got any ideas, we were thinking about bringing on a third co-host and so we'll see where that takes us. It might be a good thing, um, but we're thinking about it. Um, on Sunday auction
There you go.
next week we have Scooter Renee. Y'all know Scooter Renee. She's a lot of fun. And the Sunday after that is going to be Dawn from Dawn's channel. So please tune in. And again, Anne Marie and I want to start having a guest on our show. So as soon
Mhm.
as we feel like we've got all the bells and whistles and the ropes tamed, we are going to do that. So if you have an interest, we already got Nana Tink. We're definitely
Uh-huh.
going to reach out to her. So if anyone else would like to sell with us, just send me an email and we will
Mhm.
get you on the calendar. So, with
Yeah.
that, have I covered everything, Anne Marie?
I think so. You're really good at covering all of that.
Well, I always think later, oh, I meant to say this or I meant to say that.
Yeah.
Oh, did mean to say that we had Tiffany's Cool Finds on yesterday on the Joy of Sunday auction,
Oh.
and she had some jewelry lots, and she stuffed wooden jewelry boxes with jewelry. And she showed a
Oh.
few pieces, but the rest of it was gonna be kind of a mystery. So, I think she
Mhm.
started one at $30 and another one at 35. I know she sold one of them, the $35 one. So, that's an idea, and I know
That's
Creative
fun.
Creations by Dee, I don't know if she still does it, but she would have, like, a Vera Bradley purse,
Mhm.
and she would say, "Oh, there's something inside," and she'd start pulling out jewelry. So that was part of
Mm.
her that's how she did her lots of jewelry sometimes. So, people
Mm.
people like us to be creative, so
Yeah,
that's
and I
what
love a
we figure
mystery.
out. Yes, and
I
mystery is
do.
fun. Mystery is fun. Okay, so we're going to say goodbye. And anybody that's left out there that would like to put their link in, please do so. And as the outro is playing, you can pop your link in there so that if there's anyone in here that is not subscribed to you, then they have the information. And also, make sure you hit the like button on your way out. And if you're not subscribed to me or Anne Marie, we invite you to be a part of our family. So,
Yeah.
with that, have an awesome day and an awesome week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Okay, DeeDee, what you supposed to do next? There we go.